YouTube, Tootie back. It's my favourite topic at the minute. Retron 5. A few people have asked, you know, as you go back patching these games, where do we get the patches from, etc., stuff like that. So yeah, just a quick sort of tutorial, I don't know, overview, brief, for just might help someone, if nothing else. So, beer. Obviously, what you need is an SD card. Is it going to focus? Oh, I don't know. It doesn't autofocus, is it? It's bloody rubbish. Not used to this camera, by the way, as you probably gathered. Need your SD card. Need your reader. Again, I've mentioned this before. So we've got to slot this bad boy into here, like so. Yeah. So you all should. This is all basics. Don't worry, there's no smut on here. That's my finger. I do apologise. I'm just trying to. Right. So what you should find is you end up with your sort of folder, if you like, on that drive. Yeah. So as you can see on mine, you can see all the sort of IPS patch files. Yeah. That's the American version. So I'll come to that in a minute. But yeah, you can see them there. Look, there's a Retron 5 update. Right. So what you then need to do is go to. I'll put the link in the description. Anyway, but it's this guy here, R9 Delta. He's actually on YouTube, but he's messaged me. So see my review, you know, and 2014 review video. It's basically the Sega channel. So the guy's, he's actually done a wonderful thing, and I'll show you here. I've already downloaded the files, but so you click on the SNES one, right, and then we've got, so it's a ROM hack, right, 4 PAL version. So he's updated this. I'll just show you very quickly. You can see he did it yesterday. Absolute legend. So what he's done, he's altered it on to apply for the European. So obviously there's two. That's what I said before. There's obviously a different version of Super Mario World. You wouldn't know it looking at the cartridge or anything, but obviously there is. So I've got both of them. I've downloaded both of them. This is internet basics. I'm not going to tell you how to download files and stuff, but you know, it's click that and, you know, click download kind of thing. Get the files somewhere you can access them. Yeah. So you've got the IPS files. So for me, they are in. I'll just fire up my folder. Right. So they're here. Look. So I will now copy them over. Hang on, let me. I'm going to send them over. Send over to. Send over to my drive there, and then if we hop back to the drive, yeah. I mean, you should copying files should be basic. I'm not going to tell you to do that. But there you go. So I've got both of them now. They are now on my removable disc, yeah, which is basically the SD card, which is that card there. Right? That's it. I'll put the link to the guy's MediaFire URL. He's put it in a video of mine already, but I'll just to reiterate, I'll put his YouTube address and I'll put the link there. So essentially, you go to that site, you download these. It's full. It's full of all the ones that work for the Retron 5. As you can see, it says patches for Retron 5. Yeah, you've got everything in there. Game Boy, GBA, NES, Sega Genesis, SNES, everything. I'm hoping, if he's watching this, I can't remember what his name is now. I don't think he put his name on there. But I mean, if you can do more sort of PAL patches, that'd be absolutely awesome. Because I'm guessing quite a lot of us will probably, in terms of a library, have more PAL games than we would anything else. But what you've done, mate, is absolutely amazing. I said it in the video. You're the genius for this. You know, I'm just a noob that knows how to utilise it. So anyway, back to this one. I haven't done this yet, so I'm hoping this is going to work. So essentially, I'm going to pause it here. We're going to take the SD card out and put it into the Retron 5. So back in 2 tips. As you can see, Retron 5 screen. You've seen all that before. We take, where are we? This. Lob this into the back of the Retron. Again, I'm not going to teach Granny how to suck eggs. You should know where the slot is in the back. So you pop it into the slot. This is all live. I haven't done this yet. So Super Mario World on the PAL into the SNES slot. Alright, reads it all in. Yep. We go down to, hang on, pan out, shaky hands again. Game menu, game specific settings. Alright. So, here you can see, without me touching the bloody lens again, select the patch, headers and stuff like that. So select the patch, right, into that. So now this is reading the SD card. It's the only way, the only path that it will read from, if that makes sense. You can't go wrong really. So here we go, right. So I'm gonna hopefully guess. Again, like I say, I've got both of them. They've got the version 1 and 1.0 for Super Mario World. It's going to convert this to Dinosaur Land, or patch it to Dinosaur Land. So we do plus to apply that. So that's now running that one there. As you can see, current patch Super Mario World. Right, apply to. Right. So we go back out of that. Back out of that. So it's still Mario World. It may or may not work. It may need the version 1.1, but let's have a look. Patch file loaded. Let's see what happens. And not a great fucking deal. Right. So let's come back out of that. Turn to main menu. Down to game menu. God, it's killing me hand, this is. Game specific. Right. So we want to remove that one. So now it's not got anything applied to it. Select it again. Let's try 1.1. So I'm hoping this one will work. Yeah, that's applied to it now. Back out again. Into play. There we go. Let's pan back a bit. There you go. That's as simple as it is. So you can't tell what version you've got unless you want to open the cart up and start reading ROMs off it. It's not worth it. But I mean, you know, look, I'm sitting. This is how far away I'm sitting. There's me. Look, from the desk, that's about the average you'd sit from the TV, give or take. You know what I mean? There you go. Oh, I love that music. So there you go. I like that out for some people. There's not much else other than that, and that's you apply any of the patches exactly the same way. Any of the fan translations, any of the ROM hacks, they're all applied exactly the same way. You know, the trick is getting the right ones. But say the Sega channel, the guy, you know, R9 Delta, who's got that MediaFire site, is the go-to guy at the minute. You know, it's not me. I'm nowhere near clever enough to do shit like that. But yeah, awesome. So cheers Sega channel, and I'm looking forward to more Retron goodness. Cheers guys.